I have been muted the entire time. All that good commentary wasted because I started on mute for some reason. Interesting. It's Omaha with a quick score there.
Face-off goes back to Axel. Looks like Omaha trying to clear it, and then Tyler comes up with it at mid-ice. Tyler hard pass to Beckham. Beckham's going to try to chase after it. Omaha trying to clear it, and they can't quite get it. Hoagie comes up with it, and Hoagie tries to fire it in, and he can't, and that's going to go for icing. So 12:50 left in the first. It looks like we'll have our defensive zone face-off here. Tyler takes the face-off. Puck comes, looks like it's going to score it out past the blue line. So Omaha's going to have to tag up. Scouts have it, and then they're going to transition in. Puck centering pass. Nobody was quite there in the middle. Big collision by Beckham over there. And it looks like Omaha is going to come up with the loose puck. And now Omaha is going to skate this out. Puck's still down there behind the net. It's hard to see. And Omaha has it, and Omaha gets a wraparound, and that'll take it to 2-0. Face off by Max. Puck goes back to Ella. Ella's going to get across the red line, and she's going to send this down. Scouts are going to try to get a forecheck going. Max slows it down, and he comes up with the loose puck. Max back to Ella. Ella couldn't quite hang on to it, and Addington's going to have to come over, and Addie's going to send it back over to Ivan. He loses it, and Omaha's going to transition it down. Good little scrum there, and Ivan comes away with it. Yeah, Ivan with it. Ivan's going to try to skate this around and down. Ivan loses it there at the blue line, and centering past the net. Nobody could quite hang on to it. Max going to try to skate after it. He sends it back around. Ari and Ivan trying to keep it in. They can't. Ella with it, she just chips it over the stick, and Omaha's going to fling this down, and no icing on that. Addie with it. Addie's going to try to skate this up and down, and
that one's going to be icing.
Nope,
waved it off.
Icing's waved off.
All right.
So Omaha's going to be the first one there. Omaha wraps it around boards. Addie with it. Addie fires a shot from the blue line. That gets cut down there in the middle. Ella steps up. She's trying to get it back deep, and then Omaha quickly pinches that off. Addie comes over with the stick. Ivan with it. Ivan's trying to skate this up, and he loses it. Omaha is going to quickly come up with it, and they're going to transition back. Good stick there by Dylan to slow down that rush. And the puck's Addie's going to just send it to the far side. Baylor bounces it off the boards to himself, I guess. And then puck goes back to Addie up to John. John gets taken down there. Puck goes into the corner here with Huddy. Huddy trying to get a pass off. He quite can't get it. John with it. John over to Baylor. Baylor couldn't get the shot off as that was cut down, and now Omaha quickly transitions out. Omaha cross-ice pass, and they didn't connect on that. And now puck's down to, looks like Baylor has it. Baylor trying to get it up to John. John chips it up to Huddy. Huddy's going to skate this down. Huddy loses an edge there. And Omaha is going to come up with the loose puck, and they're going to trip this or send this down. Puck gets over Dylan's stick, and that's going to go all the way down. Dylan with the loose puck. Dylan to Baylor. Baylor chips it up to Huddy. Huddy's going to skate this down and in. Hudson fires a shot. It goes wide left. Tyler saw it using his body, keeping it centering pass. That gets broken down in the middle. Baylor trying to get a stick on it. Baylor bounces it up to Hoagie. Hoagie fires a shot. Tyler gets a stick on it for the goal. Nice play. So Hoagie with the assist, Tyler with the goal, and that'll take it to 2-1. So Tyler on the face-off. Puck goes to Omaha. Omaha's going to skate this down and just send it deep. Omaha working behind the net. Puck jumps out across blue ice and red ice. Tyler's in a foot race for it. Omaha comes up with the loose puck. And they wrap it around, and Omaha chips it out. The Scouts are going to have to regroup, but Omaha comes up with the loose puck. Omaha centering pass, that gets broken down up there in the middle. Puck's still down there in the crease. Axel kicks it out with his foot. Breakout pass, and that gets deflected, but somehow Tyler comes up with the loose puck. Tyler skates through one and loses it, and that's going to get covered up by the Omaha goalie.
I put up the wrong logo, so fix that here in a minute.
Max on the face-off. Quick fire shot by Ivan, and that was stopped by the goalie. Omaha wraps the puck around the boards. Puck comes out, and Addy sends deep holding the line. Max is going to chase after it. Ari's going to be the first one there, and Ari's just going to try to reverse the direction. Omaha's there, and Omaha's going to skate this up. Omaha fires a pass and from deep, and icing's waved off, even though that was way in front of the center ice, but hey. Omaha with the centering pass, and that gets going to intercepted by Addy. Dylan with it. Dylan breakout pass to Max. After a little traffic there, Max comes up with it on the breakaway. Max with it. Max fires a shot, and that's going to be saved by Omaha. Breakout pass there by Omaha. Omaha is going to just break it out and chip it up. Dylan with it. Dylan trying to skate this up. He loses it. Ivan with it. Ivan makes a move around one. Ivan shoots. He scores. There we go. So that'll tie it up with 2-2. So I think Dylan with the assist, Ivan with the goal on that play, and that'll take it, and that'll tie it up. Yeah, that would be a great picture, man. So face-off taken by Baylor. John's going after it. John comes up with it. He loses it. Baylor coming up with the loose puck. Puck's down, still down there low, and then it squirts out to the boards. John chases after. He steals it. John trying to get it through the D-man's legs, and he loses it. He comes back with it. And then Baylor trying to get it. And that puck gets wrapped around. Hudson's going to chase after it. Hudson couldn't get there. Good stick there by Hoagie. Hoagie sends it down deep. Puck comes out to Axel. Axel tries to get up to John. Too hot, and Omaha is going to be the first one there. And we're going to be offsides. Omaha wins the faceoff, and they quickly transition into the zone. Fires a shot, and that goes to the far side corner. Omaha holds the line and sends it back in deep. Addie's skating after it. Centering pass in by Omaha, and that's going to come out. Omaha fires a shot, puck still loose. Puck gets knocked in, and Omaha's going to score, and that's going to take it to 3-2. Face-off taken by Tyler, pucks back to Addie. Addie has that at her feet and she loses it. Omaha comes up with it. Omaha fires a shot and that hits the post and goes wide. Omaha gets it at the blue line and they send it in deep. Addie and Ella back there wrap around and Omaha couldn't connect. Puck's back to the point and they're just going to send it back in deep again. Scouts with it, reversing direction, and Scouts trying to fire the breakout pass up to Tyler. Tyler chips it over to Beckham. Beckham gets knocked down. Omaha is going to try to break out. Ivan with it, or Beckham with it, shooting. He fires a shot. And that gets cut down in the middle, and now Omaha is going to transition into the zone. Addie deflects the pass, and then they clear it. Omaha's got to regroup. Puck goes to the near side. Addie's going to be the first one there, and she's going to get pinched off. And Omaha's going to be the first one to get there. Good stick by Max to deflect that pass. Max in a foot race. Max trying to look for a wraparound. He's going to get back to Ivan. Ivan skates it around one. Ivan fires a shot. That hits the post. And hits the board. Jackson's going to be there. Jackson fires a centering pass. Max fires a shot. Max going to get shuffled to the far side. Little scrum there at the blue line. Looks like Omaha's trying to keep pushing us up. Puck's at the red line now. More carnage as bodies fly out. And then Ivan comes up with it at middle ice, and he's going to skate this down, and he's trying to make a move, and can't quite get a stick on it, but he's sticking with it, fires a shot, goes other side of the ice. Ella steps up to with Ari, and then the puck's going to bounce back. Ella tries to get back in time, but she can't. Now it's a foot race. Addie, good back check there by Addie to come over and slow down that rush. Breakout pass, couldn't quite hang on to it. Ari lays a big hit there in the middle. And the puck's going to come out to Max. Max has it. Max one-on-one, drop pass it to Ivan. Ivan doesn't get a shot off, and Ari comes over, gets a stick on it, and that's going to do it. So for the end of the first. Second period. We got out there Dylan and Hoagie. Looks like John Baylor Huddy. Face-off taken by Baylor at center ice. Looks like Omaha's going to win it, and they're going to bounce this off the board. Puck goes back and forth. John has it there for a moment, and he's just going to send it down deep, and he's going to skate after it. Hudson comes over to slow down that wraparound. Puck's still down there against the far side boards, and then Omaha's going to transition up. Puck comes out, and they're going to skate this down. Centering pass like it's broken up. Omaha fires a shot, and that's going to sneak in. So that'll take the score to 4-2.
Looked like it hit her chest and just took an awkward roll in.
I couldn't tell. The skater was right there.
Sounded like it hit her, bounced down, it just rolled.
Face off by Tyler, and puck goes back and forth, and it's to the near side boards, or the left side boards now. Omaha skating down after it. Omaha's going to come away with it. Good stick there by Ella to slow down that rush. Puck's still on the left side boards. Omaha's coming up with the loose puck, and that gets around Ella. Good defense by Axel to keep it against the boards, and puck comes out to Jackson. Jackson couldn't quite hang on to it, and then Omaha was able to keep it in. Tyler gets it, and he tries to pass it, and that gets deflected, and now it's back at center ice. Omaha has it, and they're going to transition this back in. Omaha with the backhand, and that's going to go back behind the net. Omaha's going to be the first one there. Centering pass. And that's going to get sent to the boards. And Beckham has it. Beckham pass behind Jackson, and that's going to go maybe for icing.
He touched it.
Nope, he touched it, so icing's waved off. And miscommunication by the scouts because too many men on. Looks like John has Beckham has the puck. Beckham centering pass to Jackson. Jackson fires a shot, and that goes high and over the net. Max trying to get it back to Dylan. Dylan couldn't hang on to it. Now Omaha's going to transition it out. Omaha sends it to the far side. Addie, good stick by her. Ivan comes up with the loose puck. Ivan skates it around 1, 2. Ivan, I don't know what that was, but puck comes to Ari. Ari fires a shot, and another shot by Beckham, and that goes wide. Two good looks. And puck comes back out to the center. Ivan in the middle. Ivan tries to get around 1. He gets tied up, and Omaha's trying to break this out. Beckham keeps it in. Ivan's first one to the loose puck. And Omaha's breaks out on that pass, and now Omaha's going to skate this down. Omaha fires a shot, and that's going to sit in front of Quinn, and she's just going to cover that up. Face-off taken by Baylor. Hoagie has it, and Hoagie's going to just tap this off the boards and make it a foot race. Baylor's going to try to get there, and he can't, and that's going to go for icing. Baylor on the face-off. Puck goes for the near side boards. Looks like John has it. John up to Hudson. Hudson has it, and he's going to skate this up. Hudson gets closed on quickly, and he loses the puck. Now Omaha's going to quickly transition this out. Omaha's going to skate this down. Good poke check by Hoagie. John comes up with the loose puck. John over to Baylor. Baylor tries to skate this down. He loses it. John comes, or had it for a brief moment. John battling on the left side boards here. And I can't see because the ref's in the way. Puck comes out, and that goes behind center ice, or behind the net. Hudson with it. Hudson tries to wrap around, and puck's still loose. Puck's still down there in the crease. John with it. John fires it. That gets deflected. Puck's still down there and loose. And looks like Omaha has it, and they're going to transition it out. John with it, and he's going to send it out, then send it down, and that's going to go for into the corner. Scouts change up the forwards. Somebody had a stick. And lost a stick. Ella with it, and one too many moves, and she loses it. Addie comes with it. Addie's trying to wrap this around, and she's going to get tied up by the Omaha forecheck. Addie's still working there against the boards. And then Tyler comes up with the puck as it came loose. So Tyler's going to skate around.
Move.
Tyler, with time, Tyler fires a shot. That's going to get deflected and go to the right. Centering pass, and that's going to, another quick save, another centering pass shot. And then Omaha transitions this out. Addie over to Ella, to Tyler. He comes up, he gets it. And Tyler just sends this down the board softly. Puck's down there behind the net, and looks like it squirts loose. And Omaha has it, and they're going to skate this down. And they're going to be offsides. So 8:25 left. Down 4-2.
Rubo, Ivan, and Maxim.
Face off goes to Dylan, and then puck goes to the far side boards. Puck comes loose. Good stick there by Hoagie to break down that rush. Breakout pass intercepted, and Omaha is just going to send this back in deep. Dylan trying to get a stick on it. Hoagie trying to work it out. Max comes up with it. Now Max is going to skate this down and out. Max loses it. Omaha quickly transitions it in. Dylan works him towards the boards. Now Max has it. Breakout pass to Ari. Ari's alone and has time. Ari back to Max. Max fires a shot, and that goes over the net. Ari trying to get another pass in. Another shot, and that goes wide of the boards. Max with it. Max back to Hoagie. Hoagie fires it, and then that's going to get deflected and bounce in the middle. And then Omaha has it, and they're going to skate this up. That pass is going to get cut, go behind the net. Baylor trying to get it, and then puck's still down there. And then Ivan comes up with the loose puck. Ivan's still skating down with it. Ivan fires a shot, and that's going to get covered up. Baylor on the faceoff, back to Axel. Axel over to Ella. Ella couldn't quite hang on to that, and she loses it. Omaha clears it, and that Axel comes over, gets a stick on it. Axel keeping it against the boards. Hudson comes over, gets it up to Baylor. Baylor can't hang on to the pass. Puck stays in. Omaha skating it down. A lot of traffic there, and the puck comes out.
Go Baylor.
Baylor has it. Baylor is going to skate this down. Baylor to Hudson. Hudson couldn't get a stick on it. Puck still down there. John with it. John backhands, and John scores. That'll take it. There we go. So that'll take the score to 4-3. And so it looks like Hudson and Baylor with the assists on that, and John with the goal. Tyler on the faceoff. Puck goes back to Ella. Ella's going to try to bounce this off the boards to Tyler. Tyler comes up with it. Tyler centering pass. Ooh, good back door. Just couldn't quite connect. Scouts send this back around. And now Omaha is quickly going to transition this up. Omaha gets around one. Omaha tries to wrap around. Puck still loose down there in the middle. And good cover up by Quinn. Face off by Tyler. Puck trickles into Addie. Addie had it for a sec. She still has it. Addie tries to skate this up, and with a little room, she gets it up to Jackson. Jackson's trying to get this down and deep. He gets taken down, but the puck gets deep. Now Omaha is going to try to break this down. A lot of bodies falling. And now the puck comes back towards us. Addie's going to be the first one there. Addie reverses direction. Nobody's there. Addie bounces it off the boards to Beckham. Beckham up to Jackson. Jackson to Tyler. Tyler couldn't get a shot off. And the puck's going to get sent far side. Another centering pass by the Scouts. Couldn't connect. Another centering pass, and that's going to get intercepted by Omaha, and now they're going to skate this up. Omaha gets across the red line, and they just get it deep. Addie plays it off the boards, and she's trying to get it up, and that's going to get cut down. Quinn shuffles it back behind the net. Dylan pass that gets blocked. Dylan second pass gets deflected, but up to Max. Max up to Tyler. Tyler over to Jackson. Jackson shoots and scores. There we go. So that'll take it to great passing there by the Scouts, and that'll tie it up 4-4 with 2:15 left in the second. It's amazing what we do when we pass.
Crazy, isn't it?
Pass accurately.
Pass accurately.
Pass accurately.
Yeah. Moving the puck well here in this second period here. Yeah. Ooh, wrong side there for Hoagie. Deep behind enemy lines there.
Max on the face-off. Omaha has it and trying to skate it up into the far side boards, and
we're gonna have a penalty here. Offside?
Offsides.
I just saw hands start going up, and I looked at the clock here to see if I was starting or stopping.
Face-off goes back to the far side boards, and looks like Omaha's going to come up with it. And then pass intercepted by Max. Max is going to skate this down. He loses the puck. Hoagie steps up and tries to just chip it down deep, and that's going to get cut down in the traffic. Max over to Ivan. Ivan still with it, hanging on to it. Ivan wraps it around, reverses direction. And he tries to sneak it in and that's going to get deflected. Max with it on the far side, near side corner, and looks like Omaha is going to come up with the loose puck, and Omaha is just going to send this down, and that's going to go for icing. So we got about 30 seconds left in the second. Face off, cut down there in the middle. Puck's still down there low, and it looks like we got a goal.
I see sticks. I don't know who that was.
We see sticks in the air, so.
No,
So John Hudson and Baylor had their sticks up in there like they scored, but we have no call from the refs, and looks.
Well.
And anyways, time expired, so we have no clue what happens until they go to the.
Make an adjustment here to the clock.
So it is a goal. They just put it up on the scoreboard. So
all right, I will put that on mine. Scouts battling back from being down 4-2.
So it looks like John had the goal because that's who the ref went to after, while they were talking to get the number. So we're back for the last period. Face off, pops out to Omaha. And John gets a stick on it to deflect that pass. Hudson keeps it in. Hudson centering pass to John. John shoots right off the goalie's face mask. Good pass by Huddy. Huddy centering pass back to John. John another snapshot, and that gets deflected by the D-man stick. And now Omaha is going to skate this down and out. Baylor up to John. John's going to skate this up. John skates this in. John fires a shot, and that's going to be under the goalie. Man, missed it by an inch.
Wow, setting right on the line.
Good save, Will. Tyler on the face-off. Puck goes to Addy. Addy over to Ella. Ella fires a shot. Oh, that gets deflected and almost bounces in. Centering pass there by Beckham to Tyler. They couldn't quite connect. Now Omaha is going to quickly transition up the far side boards. Omaha skater gets around Ella. Addy's coming over. Puck's big hit in the middle, and as
might have been a trip there. Addie looks like she's gone. I think she got a little stick on him. I thought maybe they just crashed into Quinn, but they were assisted. Hook. Addie and Quinn played in Des Moines. They're headed back up there after this.
So face off by Omaha. Puck comes. Dylan trying to work up the boards, and that couldn't quite get it out there. And Omaha wasn't able to keep it in, and they'll be offsides. So we appreciate whoever just tipped us the beer because we got some fresh beers delivered. So thank you from
that was my wife.
The cyberspace. Oh.
Yeah. We're still waiting on tips. Still waiting on tips.
Face-off won by Omaha. Omaha skates us down. Beckham
Good
using his
job.
body to keep it in. Tyler trying to keep it down, and then looks like we're going to get a deflection and puck out of play. Face off by Max, and the puck's going to go far side, and looks like Dylan's going to be the first one there, and he's just going to send it down deep. Got about a minute left on the penalty kill. Ari battling on the far side, and that's going to get wrapped around. Omaha's going to come up with it. Now Omaha's going to skate this up. They're going to enter the zone. Good stick there by Dylan to break that rush up. Max battling, puck comes loose, and Hoagie's going to have it. Hoagie's going to try to get it up to Ari. Ari chips it around one, and he's just going to send this down deep. Max trying to get a stick on, he quite can't get it. Omaha moving the puck, and it looks like Hoagie had it, and he tries to get a pass. Ooh. And that's going to get intercepted and cut down. Hoagie with another pass, trying to get it up to his forwards. Can't quite connect. Omaha's going to just send it back in. The penalty kill is over. Omaha are trying to keep it in. They can't. John using his body. He quite can't get it in. Baylor trips over the red line. Puck's down there low. Omaha with it at the blue line. That puck comes out. Looks like Baylor is going to try to beat the icing, but can't quite get it. And so we'll have a defensive zone face-off here. You need keys? Face-off goes towards the middle. Good sticks there to not let Omaha get a shot off. Puck's on the far side boards. Going back and forth. Now the puck squirts out to the middle, and looks like Axel is just going to fire this down, and we're going to get an icing call on that. And we'll do this all over again for another D-zone face-off.
Might need to start wearing pants, you know. I have pants on for those of you who aren't here. I'm wearing shorts.
No comment.
No, I'm not going Porky Pig.
Face off goes out towards the middle, and Omaha fires a shot. Axel trying to get there. Puck's down there, still down there in the middle. A lot of traffic. Now it's to the far side boards. Puck's still down there battling. Now it looks like it's squirted loose, but now it's back against the boards. Another pass up the boards. And looks like Omaha came up with it. And centering pass, that got intercepted. And looks like Ivan's going to skate up with this. Ivan enters the zone. He's going to lose it. And puck comes back out. Shot by Axel, and that's going to go wide.
Oh,
and rebound off
nice
the ground
rebound
by Baylor. Great rebound goal by Baylor. So Axel with the assist on that hard shot, and then Baylor on the rebound.
Just setting on that back door, and that I don't think it could have been a better pass to him if he wanted.
So that'll take the score to 6-4.
A little breathing room.
So it looks like the ref's just trying to get the goals and assists right with the players' numbers. Face off taken by Tyler. Puck's out there. Looks like Omaha skating it in. Shot. And looks like Quinn's going to shuffle that down to the corner and
Covers it.
she's going to cover it back up on the rebound. So face-off goes back to Quinn, and that's going to get shoveled over the net. Puck's behind it. Looks like John tried to get a stick on it, and can't tell who that is. Omaha has it. Omaha fires a shot, and Quinn has it, and she's going to get a good glove on it and sprawl and cover that up. That was a great glove by her because you didn't see that shot coming and then stabbed it and made a great play.
Yeah, really had to reach out for it.
Face off, and that's going to get sent to the far side. Addie is going to try to chip it up. Omaha is going to just fire this back in. Looks like Dylan trying to get it. Omaha's putting pressure on John. John comes over. Puck's against the blue line. Omaha has it, and they're going to skate this down. Scouts quickly collapse on it. Now John comes up with the loose puck, and he loses it there at center ice. He looks like
And a penalty coming.
Beckham gets tripped up, and
I heard a stick slam down. Who's headed?
well, John slammed his stick down, but I think
He
it
was just slamming a stick.
I think
it
it
looks
was-
like Omaha went.
I think he slammed it because of the offsides, and then so the Scouts should be on the power play here after that trip by Omaha, and
Jackson Max.
Ari. Face-off taken by Max. Ari tries to send it to Axel. Axel with it. Axel fires the shot, and that gets deflected, and that goes to the far side. Omaha trying to skate this up. Ari tried to use his body to keep it in, and he does. And then Ari just chips it to the boards. Ooh. And looks like we're going to get a whistle. So that the power play advantage, we now go to 4-on-4 hockey with 6:22 left.
Is that Max
And
that
then
went in? I think. 36. Yeah, I think it's Max. It is.
Face-off won by Omaha. That centering pass, and Omaha's going to fire the puck wide and breakout pass to Axel to Baylor. Baylor's going to try to skate this down. Baylor fires a shot, and Axel trying to get the rebound there, and that's going to get gloved and covered up by Omaha. Face off by Baylor, and that's going to go to Hoagie. Hoagie over to Axel. Axel skates this down. Axel fires a shot. Baylor try to chip it in. Baylor centering pass and misses Axel, and that's going to go deep. Hoagie's going to have to retreat to get that. Hoagie's pass gets deflected and cut down by Omaha. Omaha's going to try to transition. Ari trying to get a stick on it. Hoagie intercepts it, and he reverses direction. Hoagie breakout pass to Ari. I don't think Ari saw it. Puck's still down there in the middle, and Hoagie skates it down. Hoagie fires his shot. Ari shot, and that gets deflected. Puck's down there. Omaha bounces it off the boards to himself. Axel holds the line.
Omaha's back to full strength.
So Omaha on full strength. 10 seconds left on the power play, or the penalty kill. And looks like Hoagie's trying to get there. Hoagie's trying to work it up to the boards to Ari. Ari chips it up to himself.
We are back to full strength.
Axel had it for a second, and he's trying to get this cross ice, and that got disrupted. And now Omaha has it against the near side boards, and they're going to send it deep. Scouts have it, coming up with the loose puck, and puck goes into traffic and reverses direction. Axel with it. Axel looks over to Ella. Ella chips it up to Ivan, but he can't hang on to it. Puck back to Ella. Ella cross ice pass, and we're going to get a whistle.
Sorry about the clock. There's a reset button right by the minus, so I went to adjust it and wiped the clock out. So 4:11 on the clock right now, and I'll probably get there at the end of the game.
Face-off goes to the far side boards. Puck's going back and forth. Omaha is going to try to skate this up. Omaha tries to split the defense, and they can't. Ella comes up with the loose puck. And Ella breakout pass, that gets cut down. Puck goes to Baylor. Baylor trying to get it back to Ivan, and we're going to be offsides on that.
What a terrible place to have a game clock reset button with cold fingers.
Can we mix the lines up?
Yeah, they are mixed up a little bit.
Tyler, John, and Beckham now.
Yeah, and Jackson, Max, and Ivan, I think. Jackson, Max, and Ari.
Face-off goes to in the middle. Pucks. Omaha is quickly transitioning. Tyler trying to get a stick on it. Puck gets around Ella. Shot, and that gets deflected. Good save by Quinn. Ella on the pass to Beckham. Centering pass there, and that gets broken down by Addy. Shot,
Like
rebound. Addy cleans up the rebound, and she just chips it out softly. Tyler coming up with it. Puck comes down to, looks like Omaha has it. John breaks up that flats, and John's on the rush. He quite can't hang on to it. John on the trying to wrap it around. Puck's still loose, and that's going to get a whistle.
Yeah, Jackson, Max, Ari looks like on this line.
Did we lose a forward? Or we just switched up lines?
I don't know.
Face-off won by the Scouts, and puck comes off the stick. Now it's going to be a foot race down. Dylan coming over. Good stick by Dylan to break up that shot, or that rush, excuse me. Puck is going to get wrapped around to the near side boards. Puck goes back to the Scouts, and the Scouts are going to wrap this around. Breakout pass to, not sure who.
Omaha.
To Omaha, yeah. And puck comes loose, and looks like Jackson trying to get a stick on it. Omaha trying to break out, and they quite can't connect. Max comes up with a loose puck. Max gets around two, and then puck gets knocked into the boards. Max gets it around one. Pass back to Hoagie. He can't hang on to it. Scouts have to regroup. Dylan with it. Dylan skates off, fires this in, and we're going to get offsides on the Scouts.
I think Jackson was off there. He was held up by his PE teacher, old PE teacher. Timeout.
So a minute 50 left, and we're going to get a timeout.
No timeout was called, I guess. Not sure what's going on. At the moment, no timeout. Minute 50 still on the clock.
So the scouts are having a 12U moment, trying to figure out who's out there, and then face off
Tried to go
goes back
eight on
to
five.
scouts, and scouts. Hudson had it. Hudson centering pass and can't quite connect. Hudson still working down there in the corner. Hudson knocking the skater over. Ivan with it. And the puck's going to jump loose. And Omaha's going to have it. Omaha's going to skate this out. Axel trying to get a stick on it. And Quinn's going to cover that shot up. So Scout's still up 2. And looks like Omaha is going to go empty net to get an extra skater out there. So a minute 19 left. Face-off goes into the middle and looks like it's going to get knocked into the far side boards. Puck still on the far side. Addy or Ella had that. John has it, and John just backhands it and sends it down deep. Omaha's going to wrap this around the boards. Beckham's not going to quite be able to get there. Puck comes back to Addy. Addy's pass gets deflected, and we get a offsides whistle. So 48.9 seconds left on the clock. So Tyler on the face-off, and John gets it, and he just fires it down, and that's going to go for icing. And we'll take this from a neutral zone face-off to a defensive zone face-off. 44 seconds left. Face off goes to Omaha. Omaha fires a shot. Good save by Quinn. Hits her pads. Puck goes behind the net. Breakout pass to nobody, and looks like Omaha's going to quickly transition this back around. Omaha is going to skate this in. Omaha centering pass, that gets deflected there in the middle. Another centering pass, that gets intercepted by Tyler. Tyler with it, and Tyler's pass to nobody, and puck comes out and back in, and we're going to be offsides.
10 and a half.
10 seconds left.
We're back here next weekend, right? Des Moines Blue, I think, is coming down. I
believe so.
First look at Des Moines, so we'll be back on next Saturday. So plenty of time to tip your AV crew.
So Omaha puts their goalie back in for the face-off. Puck comes down, and this gets sent down. John's going to race after it with a couple seconds left. Send the shot, and that's going to do it.
Scout's going to take this one 6-4. Like I said, we'll be back next weekend for 2 against Des Moines Blue. And I think we have another 2 against Lincoln after that. So we're home stand here. Wow. The whole bench about tipped over. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. John and I are always at the rink. If you want to buy us a beer, more than happy to take one. We'll see you next weekend as we take on Des Moines Blue. Thanks for watching.